Hey, welcome to Tech Factuala, where you can stay up to date with the latest progress of technologies and gadgets. A RoboTaxi, also known as a self-driving taxi or driverless taxi, is an autonomous car SAE automation level 4 or 5 operated for a ride-sharing company. The fact of eliminating the need for a human chauffeur, which represents a significant part of the operating costs of that type of service, could make it a very affordable solution for the customers and accelerate the spreading of transportation as a service solutions as opposed to individual car ownership. However, it raises the issue of job destruction. If you want to be updated about top technologies, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this in the future. And make sure you click that bell icon to stay updated of when we post next. Let us begin with asking why you should look forward to RoboTaxi. The arrival of autonomous driving will revolutionize the way people travel. Autonomous cars could liberate people from the driving tasks and potentially enhance road safety and efficiency. Autonomous driving will also improve travel convenience for those who are unable to drive. Currently, the autonomous driving system cost is still very high, but with the growing maturity of key technologies such as lidars, radars, cameras, artificial intelligence software, and specialized computers, it is expected that the cost of autonomous cars will drop significantly in the coming decade. First, operational tests. Several companies are testing robotaxi services, especially in Asia and in the United States. In most tests, there are human chauffeurs or safety drivers in these test cars to take control back in case of an emergency. In August 2016, MIT spin-off Nutonomy was the first company to make robo-access available to the public, starting to offer rides with a fleet of 6 modified Renault Zoes and Mitsubishi's i-Me EVs in a limited area in Singapore. Nutonomy later signed 3 significant partnerships to develop its robotaxi service, with Grab, Uber's rival in Southeast Asia, and Groupie PSA, which is supposed to provide the company with Peugeot 3008 SUVs, and the last one with Lyft to launch a robotaxi service in Boston. Mobility services enabled by autonomous driving technology, which allows fleet operators to eliminate the biggest operation cost of the human driver and will offer a cheaper alternative to purchasing and owning a private car. In the next 2 decades, we expect mobility as a service will grow rapidly to meet the increasing travel demand and, in the meanwhile, gradually replace private driving. ID Tech X forecasts that in a moderate scenario, 30% of the total travel demand will be provided by mass by 2040, and global passenger car sales are expected to peak in 2031. Autonomous driving. Autonomous driving is the key driver for decreasing the total cost of ownership to public transport levels. Robotaxis could reduce a fleet operator's TCO by 30 to 50% compared with private vehicle ownership and by about 70% against shared mobility, significantly disrupting the mobility market. Autonomous driving also promises to sow disruptions beyond the automotive sector. For example, in the insurance industry, it could result in more fleet management and lower risk of accidents. And among airlines, consumers might choose to relax in an AV for 4 to 5 hours instead of taking a flight. Vehicle connectivity. Modern technology increases the amount of car data collected from fleets. Consequently, cities that work with robotaxi fleet managers to enable these to operate in their communities will have much more data to use. By freeing the user from driving, the robotaxi will also increase his or her interaction with car-connected features, boosting demand for these services. Before we continue, make sure that you are subscribed to our channel for more content like this in the future, and make sure you have that bell icon clicked to be notified of when we post next. Enjoy the rest. Powertrain electrification. Most robotaxis will feature electric powertrains, which should offer lower operating costs for fleet managers. What is more, most fleets can readily manage the complexity of charging a fleet of vehicles. For example, providing centralized fueling and maintenance. Shared mobility. Robotaxis will increase the opportunity for shared mobility. By pooling rides, fleets can further decrease TCO, making the service more accessible to users. Likewise, new technology enables new platform designs that make sharing a better user experience. Autonomous driving is changing the existing automotive supply chain from the traditional system of OEMs and suppliers to a collaborative ecosystem comprising OEMs, mobility service providers, software and hardware solution providers, as well as infrastructure providers. It has recently been noted that competitors are joining hands and forming some unlikely sounding alliances to reduce the cost of AD development, as well as to share resources and capabilities. Autonomous driving provides huge value opportunities for a wide range of stakeholders across the mobility sector. This is all about RoboTaxi. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe so you can join the Tech Factuala squad and be a part of our channel. Thanks for watching.